What's good, YouTube? I'm back, and I just want to talk about Markieff Morris and how he's going to be signing with Oklahoma City. And I think this is actually a pretty solid addition to their team to make a playoff push this year. Markieff Morris averages 11.5 points, 5.1 rebounds, 1.8 assists on 43.6 shooting from the field, and 33.3% from three. I think Markieff Morris can offer a really good offensive game to this team. Better than Patrick Patterson, of course. I mean, he has not been good this year. They brought him in for spacing and three-point shooting, which he just has not been able to knock down shots consistently. But I think Markieff Morris, if he's willing to fit into that role, can be that guy that Patrick Patterson was, but even better. When you watch Markieff Morris play, he's one of those guys who thinks he's better than he really is. And that could be bad for the team because he might just start hoisting up shots that maybe he shouldn't. I mean, I don't think he will because the Thunder or at least have structure in that organization, unlike the Wizards. And he is typically known for like a mid-range kind of guy, but as of this year, he's averaging about 4 threes a game. I think this is going to work very well for the team as if Russell Westbrook and Markieff Morris run pick and roll, I think that'll be very solid, as in they're playing a team that switches a lot, and Markieff Morris has a smaller guy on him. He can just post up and have like a bailout shot at the end of the shot clock. I also do think you can run many lineups with adding Markieff Morris to the team, as this could be a possibility. I'm not sure how likely this is, but a lengthy lineup with Russell Westbrook at the 1, Paul George at the 2, Jeremy Grant or Markieff at the 3 and 4, whatever works, and then Steven Adams at the 5. I don't really know if that will be the best lineup. I mean, I do think that will be a very good defensive lineup. And you still having Paul George and Russell Westbrook. You'll still have that offense. But I don't know if Billy Donovan will want to, run that lineup. But, I mean, we'll see how everything goes. But another lineup I could see happening is having, if Steven Adams is on the bench, having Jeremy Grant and Markieff out there, and one of them running the 5 and the 4 as a small ball lineup. I could definitely see that come playoff time, like when they play against the Warriors. I think that'll be a very effective lineup. Or if they play against the Rockets, I think that would be a very effective lineup as well. I'm just very interested to see how Billy Donovan's going to incorporate Markieff Morris into the offense, because he's the type of player that if he doesn't get his on offense, I could see him maybe not playing hard on defense, because he's not the best defender, but he's definitely a capable one when he's focused. Like, you can tell on the floor, he'll have games where he just isn't present and he looks like he does not care. But he also does have those games where he can even come up clutch sometimes, give you a reliable 12 to 18 points-ish, and be semi-decent on defense. So it'll be interesting to see how Markieff Morris plays and how he fits into Russell Westbrook and Paul George in the OKC Thunder system. Now, the best case scenario I see is him being a reliable knockdown shooter. Now, he does only shoot 33% from 3, which isn't the greatest this year. But I do think playing alongside Paul George and Russell Westbrook, being able to stay in the corner a little bit more and hoist up some more threes will make his three-point percentage go up, I think, which can be really good first percentages. Maybe get the occasional post-up, like I said, pick and roll occasional, like I said. But I'm not going to really be seeing those mid-range ISOs, dribble pull-ups, one dribble pull-up, you know what I'm saying, like he did for the Wizards. Overall, I think adding Markieff Morris to the team is going to be a solid. You're not going to really lose anything from adding him because he's better than Patrick Patterson. So you can at least play him more, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure they still start Patrick Patterson, but the man's playing 14 minutes a game some nights, something like that. And he just really isn't a reliable player you can use. But Markieff Morris, if he could sort of fit into that Patrick Patterson role, but be even more effective, then I think that'll be a plus for the OKC Thunder. And where I see this team heading into the playoffs, I think they can end up getting to the Western Conference Finals. And now, obviously, I think the Warriors will end up taking it all. But if they can make it to the Western Conference Finals, I think it'll be pretty solid for them. I think they will end up getting to the Western Conference Finals. I think it will be them against the Warriors. I see the Warriors winning in like 5 or 6, maybe a luck. I think it's gonna be a lucky game 6 if they pull it out. But I do think the Warriors will end up going all the way. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like. And if you guys want me to talk about anything in specific, it can be NBA teams or even MVP candidates, anything like that. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to respond and anything like that. And I'll see you guys next time.